Good morning. Welcome in to the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 1059 The Zone. Brought to you by Spring Street Cigars and Lounges all over the state of Mississippi. But the new one in Meridian is fantastic, right off I-20. And every single Spring Street Cigars has a lounge. So not only can you buy a cigar there, but you can smoke a cigar there. I've told you about the one in Starkville. It's one of the one in Starkville is beautiful. One of the prettiest cigar, lounges, spots. I'm a member there. In the Southeast, Oxford, Tupelo, Kosciuszko, a couple in DeSoto County. So Spring Street, you can find them. They've got a great selection of cigars. And if you listen to the show, you know that we love a cigar and a beverage and a sporting event, or doesn't have to be a sporting event. So I thought it'd be a good time to welcome in Joel Williams with Aladino Cigars. If you've been listening to the show, you know about 3 months ago I started dropping Aladino Cigars into the show. I was in Starkville, and Teddy handed me an Aladino cigar. And he said, smoke this, you'll love it. And I said, okay, because his recommendations are, I trust them, and they're awesome 99% of the time. I'm just kidding, 100. And so I started off with the Corojo Reserva and have gone through their, not all of it, but their portfolio. And it's a good time of year to talk cigars. So we welcome in Joel Williams with Aladino Cigars. Joel, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Well, I'm doing well. Thanks for spending some time with us. How long have you been with Aladino Cigars?
So I have officially been with Aladino since, February 1. But, for the last few years, they've been on my radar. You can't go wrong with the Arola family. This is the family that started everything in the cigar business as we know it.
Yeah, JRE Tobacco. And as you mentioned, it's a legendary family within the cigar industry. All right, so real quick, what did you think about, you made your run, I don't know, a month or so ago, I think, through Mississippi, and you hit several spots. Spring Street Cigars is doing a great job. What did you think about that Starkville Spring Street, upstairs, downstairs? It's that's a fine place, isn't it?
That's a beautiful cigar lounge. They have an amazing selection of not just nice frosty beverages, but also of great cigars, which we are prominently featured. So definitely can't go wrong there. But anywhere Spring Street decides to put a cigar shop / cigar bar in, they're going to do it right. Mr. Higgins does it phenomenally.
Yeah, he does. All right, give me some background on Aladino and the family, and the fact that this is a Honduran cigar, and the fact that it is delicious. The whole line is excellent and really, really high quality cigars.
So let's go back all the way to the 50s. I'll give you a really cool background about Mr. Julio Aroa. So in the 50s, Julio Aroa was a roommate of Fidel Castro, and legend has it that he is one of the only people to have punched out Fidel Castro and lived. With that being said, he joined the U.S. Army in the 50s, was deployed to Korea, came back, was at the Bay of Pigs, wanted to fight for his beloved Cuba. Sadly, we all know what happened there at the Bay of Pigs. He went from there to becoming the very first person to grow tobacco for cigar use outside of Cuba in 1962. So if you go to the Yamastron Valley, there's two prominent growers, Nestor Plasencia and Julio Aroa. Now, everybody in the cigar industry, it's kind of like playing the game 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. There's not one person in the cigar industry that can not link themselves in some way, shape, or form to the Aroa family. With that being said, he's the one that got the Fuente started, and he's the one that got the Padron started growing tobacco. The Newmans, the Oliva family, all these great names. He sponsored Nestor Plasencia coming out of Cuba.